Hello there my fellow holotable heroes, let's play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This time we're taken to the planet of Lothal. Now if you've seen Star Wars Rebels or even the Bad Batch show as well, you will be quite familiar with Lothal, but for those of you that are not, Lothal was a planet in the Outer Rim territories, and during the early years of the Galactic Empire, Lothal was in a state of economic disrepair. That's why they invited the Empire to take over the planet's industry with a promise of prosperity and security. Now today is our second challenge here that we have to use ships to get max rewards. So there are a couple of options here in terms of everything, but however, to get max rewards not only you need to do the fleets, you also have to go up here into tier 3 and complete some of the character battles as well. So in this video, as always, I'll cover the modifiers, the feats, and then show you the teams that I use there to get max rewards. So if you're interested in battles, as always, you can skip through using YouTube chapters below, but for now let's just start off first with the fleets, because I would imagine the squad there, because it's lower tier, shouldn't be a too big challenge for everybody out there. So with the ships, obviously, let's look at the modifiers. We got the global one, afterburners. So the start of each attacker's turn, they gain speed up, and when an attacker is targeted, if they have speed up, they lose it and gain chaff for one turn. So it seems like quite a random here modifier that won't really do much for you. And we've got probe droids. So whenever a ship has 4 or more buffs, they're inflicted with breach and expose, which is slightly, a little bit tricky here, because on the enemy side, as you can see, we're going versus Separatists, and they don't have a whole lot of buffs. So they will literally never have 4 or more buffs on them, so this won't apply to them at all. So it's really kind of a one-sided really here a modifier working in favor of the enemy. Then the steadfast retribution, because we do have to use Galactic Republic ships, we've got this modifier here that obviously reflects the damage back onto the enemy. And then the enemy protocol, droid allies have some extra offense and things like that. So, modifiers, I think, will not play that huge part here in this whole thing, except for the probe droids one that can suddenly land a whole lot of debuffs on your guys. Let's look at the feats. Obviously, have to complete the battle. Up next, we got calculated shots, where you have to score at least 15 critical hits. Now, this one probably may require a few attempts to get those in. Because of malevolence, right, the enemy, they'll be getting 50% critical avoidance. So landing like critical hits, especially with Galactic Republic feat, sometimes could be a challenge. So there are other ways to do it, which I'll show later. And then we got provocative measures. Well, we have to gain taunt 3 times. That shouldn't be an issue at all. And then win with 3 Galactic Republic ships. Again, not an issue. So feats pretty straightforward. Obviously, Negotiator versus Malevolence is a straightforward battle, except the 15 critical hits. So the critical hits, obviously, I was able to do it with Finalizer and Home One. So I'll show you those now. Let me show you the teams. So obviously for the here Negotiator, you can just use your standard lineup and you should win without any issues really. I tried stalling out the battle long enough to get 15 critical hits, but I was just not able to do this. So instead I decided to use Finalizer. And why Finalizer? That's because for Finalizer here, whenever you bring in reinforcement will be getting advantage for 2 turns. So then you can bring in, you're guaranteed a critical hit, and then on top of that, I will also bring in some first order fleet as well. So let me show you what I started with. I started with Houndstooth, and then both Kylos, and then reinforcements were kind of, mishmash here of Galactic Empire, and just in case we need a cleanse, you could bring in somebody like Gauntlet there as well. So this is a team kind of really here that we need to use. And why both Kylos? Because Kylos shuttle, well, they're both first order, so they will nicely kind of play in with the Finalizer. But Kylo, on this ability, he can give turn meter advantage to any ally. And then with this ability, if it targets itself, then first order allies will gain advantage. So we'll be passing some extra advantage out here with the 2 Kylos here. So hopefully this will be enough to get you those 15 critical hits. Alright, let's hop into battle now and let me show you how this one goes. Alright, of course they start first. Suddenly Malevolence is so fast. I wish my Malevolence would be that fast. We should be able then to easily take out all Executors. But anyway, there you go. We already have advantage there on TIE Silencer. So we're able to get a critical hit. Then they get to go. And we can pass now a turn meter to everybody. And here we got all the buzz droids. I'm just going to use basic there to cleanse. There we go, another big hit, another critical hit. Alright, basic. And now let's pass turn over to Kylo Silencer for another critical hit. Alright, another critical hit. There you go, both Kylos are already putting out a lot of critical hits already to begin with. Alright, so with first order here, you know, critical hits not an issue, it's actually surviving and winning because of all the buzz droids. But anyway, let's bring in now Plo, cleanse. Booster meter on everybody. We've got advantage again. There goes Hyena Bomber number 1. They've got more of them. So we'll see how many they will manage to bring out. So you go, we got advantage with Plo as well because he came as a reinforcement. So we got quite a few critical hits in already. So I think we don't have to worry about them too much anymore. Now it's just a case of surviving here and winning. Alright. Now let's call here Silencer for an assist, hopefully get a stun, resisted, but you know, did get a critical hit in there. Command shuttle here, let's boost our meter on everybody again, cleanse of buffs on Houndstooth with Plo, keep going after IG here, there we go, another critical hit, almost got him out. We just need one big hit and IG should be gone. There we go, Hyena Bomber number 2. I also wish I would have that many Hyena Bombers. Anyway, there goes IG. Took care of him with a big critical hit there from Silencer. Let's bring in our next reinforcement here. So I'm bringing in Anakin. He's got an AoE and he had advantage, so that was 4 critical hits there already. So from here, you know, you could quickly finish the battle and win, but remember we have to field 3 Galactic Republic ships. So I'll try and stall out this if I can, and hopefully they will take out either Plo there or Houndstooth, so I can bring in another Galactic Republic reinforcement. But so far so good. Let's put another big hit into Hyena. There he goes. Let's get hunted up and running again. Gaining some offense and defense penetration for first order ships. Alright. There's a thing, I could go ahead, take out that Vulture droid, finish the battle, but I need to bring in one more Galactic Republic ship into the battle to get all the feats done here. Yeah, why not just smash an AoE? We got Buzz droids on Plo, so he can just cleanse himself, get a taunt up. It doesn't really matter if I lose Plo, to be honest. It's actually what I do want, so I can bring in another reinforcement here. There goes the ultimate from Malevolence. So hopefully they'll be able to take somebody out here. There we go. There goes my Houndstooth, which is great. Let's try avoid taking these vultures out so we don't feed now too much turn meter to enemy Malevolence. But man, Anakin's getting all these turns now. Let's boost turn meter. Just a basic over there. Well, this will take somebody out, won't it? There we go. At least another critical hit, eh? Alright, and Hyena Bomber number 3, my god, does enemy have 4 Hyena Bombers as reinforcements or what? Anyway, smash another AoE, more critical hits there, and there we go. Let's bring in our 3rd Galactic Republic reinforcement here, get a taunt off, their Hyena Bomber, no advantage here, so let's just do basic. There we go, pass turn over back to Hyena Bomber, and boom, big 280k hit there from Finalizer. There you go guys, that's how I completed in a single battle here all the feats. So we used 3 Galactic Republic ships as reinforcements, completed the battle. We did 15 critical hits, easy here, and obviously gained taunt as well 3 times. Now, if you got good Rebel fleet, I think Rebels can also take care of the critical hits feat quite easy. My Rebels are not that great, my Beastan is like E-rate and stuff, so I just started here with Cassian. But as you will see from this video, Rebels are also getting a lot of critical hits here, especially with those assists and everything once they get going. So again, Rebels, if you do have a good rebel fleet, you should have no issues burning through this, whereas you will see my guys, it was kind of a struggle, but still I was able to pull it off. However, I wasn't able to bring in the third Galactic Republic reinforcement in the end, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. You don't have to do all the feats in one battle. You know, you can either do the Finalizer for the critical hits or Home 1 for the critical hits, and then just bring in your Negotiator to get that feat done with the Galactic Republic. But I just want to show you, that you don't need to try and do that trick with Finalizer that I showed you, because, it did take like 4 or 5 attempts that I got the RNG right, and then I was able to survive the ultimate to bringing another reinforcement. But anyway, just kind of showing you the battle now here, bringing in Phantom, trying to get IG out if I can. But it's very tanky, keeps recovering some health anytime any ship takes a turn. And yes, they bring in another Hyena Bomber. They've just got too many here, really. I don't know, I wish I would have that many, to be honest. Anyway, boom, trying to disable protection, didn't work. Let's cleanse that off. There we go, we're getting a lot of critical hits here, so no issues whatsoever for this feat, I think. There we go. So now bringing in again, bringing in Anna is the reinforcement, so we can do nice big AoE here. There you go, lots of critical hits there, perfect. Alright, but still stuck behind Hyena Bomber, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. Got him out. One more hit. There we go. And now let's see if we can take IG out as well. Before they bring in another Hyena Bomber. Come on, get him out. Almost there. Let's hopefully the AoE will take him out. Oh, I did not. Oh, no. Don't bring Hyena Bomber. Oh, no. Get him out, get him out. There we go. And now just again, kind of a cleanup job here. Finish off the last Vulture Droid, and you should be good to go here. But no, they brought in another Hyena Bomber. So, but as I said, yeah, if you would have a good, better Rebel fleet than I do, like even my Akbar's Gear 11, so if you have a good, solid Rebel fleet, burning through these guys should not be an issue. And I'm trying to obviously bring in now all these Galactic Republic here, reinforcements. So, but as you will see, it won't quite work out there. I will not be able to bring in third Galactic Republic reinforcement. So if you're doing Rebels and you're not able to bring in 3 Galactic Republic reinforcements, then just do another battle with your Negotiator, and that shouldn't be a problem really. It's just because these guys, they got so many Hyena Bombers here. And then Hyena Bombers itself, right, it's got critical damage immunity and everything. But anyway, here goes the ultimate. Still stuck behind this Hyena Bomber. We'll just have to burn through it. I guess I'll just do here a basic. There we go. And then let's cleanse those buzz droids off. Another basic here. Come on. There we go. Let's get some assists going. Get him out. There we go. And now here you could finish off this Vulture Droid and win the battle. But I was just trying to stall out here. But in the end, as you will see, it didn't quite work out. They were able to pull out their ultimate as well. So I was just trying to see if I can get the Galactic Republic feat done as well at the same time. So this battle is probably closer than it should have been. But anyway, here I'm like, well, I'm not bringing in another Galactic Republic reinforcement, so let's just go ahead, finish off this last Vulture Droid, and get the W. And there you go, so took care of the fleets there. I will not show you Negotiator battle because I'm pretty sure you know how to do that. Negotiator versus Malevolence is very straightforward. Now this is going to be very funny because as you can see, okay, so we have to win without using a leader in the slot, and we have to do at least one light side and one dark side character. Let's look at the modifiers as well here. They're different than for the ship, so you just have to defeat the enemy leader and then you win. We still have steadfast retribution, and they've got the Separatists there modified. It gives them lots of stat boost, but to be honest, as you can see, they're like only what, gear 7 or whatever, so it doesn't really matter what you use here. So what we can do is we can just bring in Chewie and Han, and we get lots of assists there going. Bring in there, and remember we do have to bring in one kind of dark side, so you know, can be really anything. Let's just bring in what, why not, just for fun. All right, here we go. This should be very long battle, very complicated, I'm pretty sure, because remember the global modifier, all you have to do is defeat the leader. So Han can shoot first, obviously, and boom, there goes your victory. And this should now give you max rewards here into today's challenge. So the feats were kind of straightforward, I guess. It's just, you know, probably 15 critical hits. You may need, you know, a couple of attempts there, either with Finalizer or Home 1. Also, there were some people saying in Discord server that they were able to do it with Negotiator as well. I was attempting that. I did like a few battles and I just wasn't able to get nearly enough critical hits to get this feat done. Alright guys, hope you find this video useful and helpful, showing you how I got max rewards in today's challenge. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.